I want to be the best candidate. I want the CPA firm to choose me instead of any other candidate. How can I do that? Where can I get the advice? Well, the best way to get the advice is to ask people who already went through the process. So I'm going to introduce you with Louis from PwC. He's going to share with us some tips and advice during the recruiting process as well as for the interviews, either on-campus interviews or in-house interviews. Now you ready? Let's go! Hi Louis, thank you so much for spending time with CPA Career Path channel. My name is Rosie. So could you please just introduce a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. So thank you, Rosie, for the introduction. My name is Luis Rojas, and currently I'm working at PricewaterhouseCoopers in downtown Los Angeles. I'm here trying to do this Wonsultingpayitforward challenge for my good friend Jonathan Javier. Wonsultingpayitforward challenge is basically Jonathan Javier, the CEO of Wonsulting, is challenging professionals and students to take 30 minutes to an hour of their time to talk about careers, recruiting, and all these things to help people in need right now, especially during this coronavirus pandemic. And so I'm glad to be here and provide any advice I can. First one, which is just understanding what you want to do and why you want to do it. So if a lot of the questions when you go into like a recruitment thing is like audit or tax, right? You want to do audit, tax, or advisory. And second is understanding the job itself. Asking those people who work in the field is going to give you a better understanding of what you really want to choose. And the third thing is just be genuine. You're going to be working with these, with your teams for pretty long hours, especially during busy season. I just came my first busy season, and I can tell you, you work pretty long hours, right? So, you want to be surrounded by people that, you get along with, and you're working in teams. You don't, you get stressed. It happens. It's the nature of the job. And just understanding that the job is, a team-based effort, and that, knowing that you want it, knowing why you want it, and then understanding what the job is, and then just being genuine about it. Just those simple things really will make you stand out. Thing is first, you got the interview. Just realize that you're like more than 50-70% of the way there, right? It's just basically leveraging your experiences and how you're a good fit to be hired. Once you get that interview, you're basically like, okay, now like be proud of that, first of all. So first thing is first, preparation. Number one thing. The on campus is really like a screening process before they put you in front of like a partner or manager. So it's just like, okay, what do I really bring to the table? They're going to talk about your experience, a lot of behavioral questions, how you work in teams, like how I worked with, 10 people and what was the outcome. It's very important to talk about the outcome. Extremely important to talk about the outcome. Leverage your experiences, whether it be through leadership, whether it be through actual accounting. And like if you had an internship, like talk about your internship, what was the outcome, what you learned. And also also say that you enjoy learning. Obviously you going for this public accounting, you constantly be learning, and they love to hear that. So if you do, then awesome, talk about it. People want to work with people who want to continuously improve and to helping the team and the engagement. So the second would be just practice in front of the mirror, practice in front of the with a buddy, practice in front, with just anywhere you can, even like when you're driving, like practice, talk out loud. I do that all the time. But what I would say right before the interview is, don't practice, because you don't want to overthink it, because you're all ready to go, everything, and like you need to have the time where you just don't think about it. It's like, all right, I'm ready. I did my practicing. I'm ready to go. I did everything I could. Is just go in the interview and not overthink it, because once you go in the interview, you forget. Like if you have a script going to your questions, it's gonna kind of throw you off, because if you go off script, you be jumbling your words, fumbling your words, and you'd be like, oh, you're not gonna get your point across. So this goes another topic is have those key topics to fall back off if you forget. Those, it differs for every person, right? So trying to identify what makes you a little different, and like in case you forget, fall back on those questions and just repeat that stuff. And then the third one, just be confident. You did your preparation, you did your practicing and everything. Just bringing it all together and just being confident in the interview itself, because you could practice as much as you want, you could be prepared as much as you want, but once you're in an interview, you could lose all that preparation confidence like that right down instantly. And just being confident, you just be proud that you got the interview. Just be proud that you did your preparation, you did the most you can, you practicing. You just got to go in there and just bring that confidence in, and just talk to them like they're a normal human being, right?
Thank you so much, Luis, for all your information and all your advice.
Of course, no problem. Happy to help.
Thank you. So we are done with the interview. What do you like the most? Just comment below and let me know what you think. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well to watch more videos about CPA later. Thank you.